Okay, welcome everybody. I'm going to bring my mic just a little bit closer. Good. Let's bring right hand in fist, please. Left hand straight and tuck back the thumb. Bringing the feet together, bringing the hands together, we press forwards. Lovely to see. Let's get started. So we're going to do a little rotation of one ankle, lace the fingers together, and try to rotate the wrists at the same time. This is a lovely wee movement. If you think of one wrist rolling forwards and then the other, and then we reverse the whole process. We're bringing the foot out, forwards and in and back, and the wrists rolling back one at a time. And you may notice it's one way's easy, one way's a little bit more difficult. And shake out. And I've been doing this for many years, many years, and I still find that one way's easier and the other way is a bit more difficult. This is yin yang. This is one of the aspects of Tai Chi, there's an easy way and a difficult way. Change direction, please. And I'm not sure if anyone really knows why it is. It's just the nature of the thing. Very good, and shake out. Lovely. Let's do a little bit of work on the knees. We always have to be that little bit gentle with the knees. Bring your hands down to your knees and a very smooth and soft circling action. Bring the knees in, roll, out and back. Good. Keep the movement small. It should be no bigger than the size of your feet. Breathe. If this is uncomfortable for your back, you can keep the back upright. And let's change direction. So we go in, out and round. Think of melting the knees as you do this move. Often with Tai Chi, it's not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it that brings the health benefits or can actually make you feel quite uncomfortable. So this is a softening move. Notice I do it gently and slowly. Good, let's now try one at a time. Again, if your back is uncomfortable, you can stay upright and just do it like this. Good, and let's change direction, coming in and back. Beautiful, well done. Let's bring the feet together and we're going to circle one way. See all the variations on a theme and the other way. Make sure your feet stay absolutely flat and planted to the floor. Don't let the sides peel away. Good, let's try in and out. So many variations of this. But notice that you're actually also working your hips and your ankles, and now change direction out to come in and back. Well done. Let's stretch those legs, grasp the palms together, and we're going to do a squat. Again, just do what you can comfortably. Sink down, click, click, and come up. That was my hips. And again, gently down. And up, squeeze your bottom at the top. One more time, down. This time, stay down if you can. Tuck your head in your hands and breathe. So it's like a fetal position, and we want to relax into the breath. The more you relax, the easier it is to breathe. Good. Keeping the head down, gently stretch your legs. You can bring your hands to the floor or to your legs if you like. And we don't want to force it, just gently stretch, breathe, see how far you can get. Soften your knees as you breathe in and breathing out, gently stretch again. And again, breathing out, soften the knees Sorry, breathing in, soften the knees. Breathing out, gently stretch. One more time, breathing in, soften the knees. Breathing out, gently stretch. Breathing in, bend the knees a little bit more, tuck the tail underneath, and begin to roll your way up. One vertebrae at a time, leaving the head down until last. Well done. Let's open our stance, and let's do that part again. We're going to lengthen through the top of the head, relax down into the belly, and let the head become heavy, hang forwards. Feel your way one vertebrae at a time down your spine, releasing and relaxing, letting your arms be like weights guiding you down. Once you get to the bottom, breathe for a moment, release and relax into the stance, and slowly roll up. Tuck the tail under and walk your way one vertebrae at a time, leaving the head down until last. Good, and just to give us a set of 3, let's do one more time, lengthening up, and gently release the head forwards. Gently walking down your spine, release and relax into gravity. Let your head hang. Keep breathing. This time, let's gently swing around and wrap around each leg in turn. Swing around and wrap. Swing around and wrap. Swing around and wrap. And this is when I notice that one of my trouser legs is hitched. Keep going, swing around and wrap. Swing around and wrap. And let's come back to center. Again, bend the knees, tuck the tail under, and slowly roll up, leaving the head down until last. Finally, lifting the head to stand straight, and again, releasing, relaxing down through your body. Down into the feet, down into the floor. Breathe and relax. Very well done. Let's take one hand to waist, and we're going to widen the stance. We're going to gently swing back and forth, reaching to the sides. Gently swing. And you notice I'm lifting off the heel, pushing the heel out. So you feel like a two-way stretch is happening between the arm and the leg. Gentle bounce in between. Good. Feel the weight. Maybe it's because one of the group showed me a lead weight from their sash window, but feel the weight of the arm, of the body in the bounce that drives the movement. Just thinking about weight today, using the weight for momentum. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And let's change arms. Ready? Swing. Good. Swing. Breathe. Nice and free. So you can see warm-up exercises. You can use them as standalone exercises. If you don't have time through the week to do a full Tai Chi session, a warm-up is a really good way just to get the energy flowing, keep you nice and free in your movement, keep things going, and is easier to remember than a lot of choreography. Good. Now we're going to change and use both arms and lift the toe this time as we turn. So use the weight to bounce and swing up, bounce and swing up. Feel the difference between the weight on the way down and the light feeling on the way up. Turning the toe, back to center, turn the other toe. Breathe. Swing. Up and up and up. This is a Qi Gong method on its own. You have forms of Qi Gong that are complete with these swinging, bouncing movements. Good. Let's come back to center, cross the hands and float up. Cross the hands and float up. Use the bounce and breathe. Good. Again, feel the weightedness and the lightness. Good, lovely. You have to be a bit careful of this if you're in a limited space or if you're standing close to a partner. Don't whack them. Be careful. Be aware of your surroundings. Good. All right, onto the dolphin slap. So we go up and slap down, up and slap down. If I come closer, you can see what the hands are doing. Up, slap down. So think of the dolphin's tail slapping the water. Up, slap, up, slap. Good. I think this is great for circulation into the hands. I have this condition, Raynaud's, I think it's called, or Raynaud's, I never pronounce it right, where my hands get really cold and they go yellow and they become numb. This is a great exercise for that. A few seconds of this, the blood flows back into my fingers and warms them up. Good, now we're going to swing like you're walking, swing the arms, one forwards, one back. Maybe a bit more exaggerated than walking. Bounce, use the bounce, feel the heavy and the light. Good. And let it release, go a little bit lower, a little bit gentler. Good, onto the butterfly. We come up and over, up and over. Breathe. Bounce, 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 bounce. Good, let's change direction. We go back. You'll be ready to go back to bed in a minute. Good, let's make it smaller and smaller and smaller. Good. And just the shoulders, little bounce. Seek out all those places where you've been holding tension. Let's change direction. Let's go one at a time. Sometimes an item of clothing can be a real culprit for introducing tension into the body. If there's restriction or if the clothing is rubbing a particular part of your body, it can cause a stress reaction. Change direction, please, which can leave tension in the body for ages afterwards. So we have to be very careful with what we wear. And not just the exercises and the posture that we adopt, but also our clothing choices can make a huge difference between a comfortable, happy system and an irritated and a system that's not behaving as happily. So deep breath, lift up the shoulders and breathing out. Good. And again, deep breath, lift. And good. One more time, deep breath. And good. Okay. So I just want to talk a little bit more about that. It's a bugbear for me because I've hurt myself many times with the wrong choice of clothing. So ladies in particular, make sure that your undergarments fit you well and that they're not digging into your shoulders. An awful lot of ladies, especially as they get older, have really bad restriction in their arms. Maybe they can't even raise their arm above 90 degrees. They can't go up because of the strapping that they're wearing is digging into the AC point on their shoulder. So make sure you have nice broad straps when you're choosing undergarments, that it's not digging in and creating a divot. I've actually seen it. You can see this kind of valley within someone's shoulders where their undergarments have pulled down over years and years of wearing clothes that just aren't fitting correctly. Also, be careful, everybody, about belts. Make sure that your belt isn't digging in or causing friction against your hips and against your waist and against your ribs. Make sure your shoes fit you well, that your toes have room to spread, and if at all possible, try to get as little heel as you possibly can. Or I live, when I'm not in sock soles, I live in these things here. These are called Barefoot shoes. If you see the shape of them, they're very, very square. And my feet are, you can see, very, very square. So a barefoot shoe is perfect for me. It has plenty of room for the toes to spread, and there is absolutely no heel. It is flat. So it is mimicking what is happening in your body when you're standing barefoot, but it's still giving just that little bit of protection from the ground. So be careful with your shoes. If they are squeezing here, that's going to cause problems. If they're too tight and they're pushing on your toes, that's going to cause problems. If they're too high at the back and they're rubbing on your Achilles, that's going to cause problems with balance and possible Achilles. Make sure they're not pressing on your arch or on the top of your foot. There's no friction there. So your shoes are really important, especially when you're doing Tai Chi, but generally from day-to-day life, make sure that your clothing choices are not making life even more difficult for your body. Especially with shoes, don't let them wear. So if you look at the sole of your shoes, I encourage you to do this today, if you can. Look at all of your shoes and look at the soles. If they show signs of wearing, particularly on one edge or one area, it's time to throw those shoes out. Because if they wear, say your foot has a tendency to roll out a little bit, if you're wearing your shoes, they will wear and they'll start to hold your foot in that incorrect position, and that will increase the wear, which will increase the misalignment, and you'll find yourself walking around without your feet being flat to the floor. And this can cause real issues in your entire structure. So chuck out the old shoes. Make sure that your shoes don't have signs of wear in one area. If they do, adios, it's time to go. We want to have our weight equally distributed across our feet at all times. And that's practice you can do in standing in Tai Chi. Let's lengthen up through the top of the head, please. And we'll do a couple of minutes just of standing. The chin slightly down and back. We release the chest, the shoulders, the body. Down. Releasing the belly and the hips. Feel a releasing through your knees all the way down into the feet. So it should feel like the skeleton is hanging and releasing down. And now feel into your feet and check that the four corners of your feet are equally spreading your weight. Breathe, listen, and let go through your feet and into the floor. Calming it down. Good. And as you feel into your feet, can you feel the structure, the bone structure of your feet? You have an archway, literally, that goes from front to back. And that's taking your weight. The body weight should sit on top of the arch and then spread the weight evenly across the feet and into the floor. Breathe into this feeling of weightedness, into the arch, into the feet, into the floor. We can actually help fallen arch by putting weight on it. Think of a humpback bridge. It's strongest when you put weight on it. All the stones get pressed in towards each other and make it strong to hold the weight. But if you think of pushing up from underneath the bridge, it falls apart. Our foot is the same. So we want to actually put the weight on the arch and release, relax through the structure of the feet, feeling into the four corners and down into the floor. Beautiful. Now, Master Lok encourages us to do a half-hour stand before class, before we practice. We've done a few moments, but we don't have a long class, so we're going to move on now to our form. Very good. So make sure you're positioned happily in your space. You need to be over to your right-hand side. Let's bring the feet together to begin. Heels together, toes apart. Let's lengthen up through the top of the head, the chin slightly down and back. Let's breathe and relax down through the body, into the feet, into the floor. Press the fingers down. And we begin. We scoop. Right hand under. Expand as we turn and step. Squeeze it down. And expand as we turn. Keep turning over the front leg to release the back foot. Turn and step. Relax down. Right hand coming up as we expand, as we turn and release over the rainbow and come in. Step back, we come over the rainbow and look to the center of your palm. Press the hands towards each other. Step to the side, hands over feet. Flipping the toes, hands over feet. Turning the palms, come under the arm. Along the line of the arm, make a circle. Release, relax down. Guiding the heart fire down to the kidneys. There's your little bowl shape. Next section, we step back. Left hand pierces up as we sink the body down. Untwist, release, let the foot come back. Squaring up, pressing out. Turn, square up, and sit back as you scoop under. Connect with your tailbone and lift. Right hand in fist, sits on left. As you turn to the front, flip the hands over. Relax down through your center line. Relax down through your legs. We turn and widen the stance a little bit. Turn the toe. Pierce up above your right foot. Untwist, pushing your right heel back. Squaring up. Draw the fist in front of the heart. Phoenix stretches its wings. Opening the fist. We circle the arms. Dragon chases Phoenix and sit back. Good, we're going to scoop all the way round, trailing the fingers, and now drawing an S shape. Draw the yin yang to scoop. Lift up the back, turn the toes, turn the hands, relax down the front, connecting with your waist, your kidneys. We circle round the lower ball, hand brings foot and lift, sit back and down as we press the arms forwards and up and draw in. Left hand in fist. Right hand cups the fist, swallow down. Keeping the palms facing up, we step open. Floating up, 3 big scoops. 1, 2, 3. Keep scooping, step across right. Keep scooping, step open to the left and turn the toes, turn the waist to face the side and relax the ball down as we step back left. Step back right. Oh, give me a second. Was running out of batteries, my apology. We've stepped back right. We flip the toes. Right hand over. Left hand over. Right hand up, left hand down. We step, press, open. Swing the right hand under to cross. Turn and draw in. Chase the fist with a half step. Think closed, sealing in your good energy. Release, and we do the same on the other side. Left hand swings. Turn and step. Right hand in the fist. Chase the fist. Expand. Come in and open. Deep breath. Gathering your energy, direct it down to your center. Rest there and close. Good, little heel tap and take a break. Well done. Okay, so for some of us, at least one in the group, this is quite new. So what I would like to do is take each section and do a few repeats of each section, which will give us a little bit more of a chance to get to grips with each part. This is a natural break. If you would like a little drink or need to do anything, now's your time. Good. And let's have a look. So we'll do part 1 3 times. We'll do the middle section, the triple burner section 3 times, and we'll do the end 3 times. And let's see how we get on. We are recording this, so it means that you can have a play with it in your own time. I like this way. I think it's good just to do repetition after repetition to get you into the flow and stop you thinking too much and just be present with the movement. So my plan is to continue this kind of thing. We'll even do more repetitions in future of each section. All right, so section 1 is the first 5 movements of the form, dealing with the flow of energy through the organs and bringing them into harmony. So let's have a look at it. I'll do once facing you and then the other 2 times with my back to you. And I will obviously mirror when I'm facing you. So let's start. We have our heels together, lengthening up through the top of the head, chin down and back. Breathe, calm down, quieten. Lengthening the fingers down. And begin. We scoop. Right hand under, left hand over. Expand as you turn the body and step. Squish it down. And left hand up, right hand down. Keep turning. We release the back foot as we untwist and turn again and step. Feet are pointing forwards if you can. Relax down. And again, lower hand expanding, coming up, upper hand pressing out. Keep turning. Over the rainbow. Bringing the foot width and step back. Over the rainbow. Gather and press. Good. Step to the side, hands over feet. Flip the toes, hands over feet. Keep turning, flip the hands under the armpit, along, make a circle, turn palms, and a half step. Good, so that's as far as we're going. Take a breath. And close. Good. So now I'm going to do it the same as you, back view. Just follow me, please. Relax. If you're not exactly sure what you're doing, get the broad strokes, get the foot positions if you can, get the body alignment if you can, get the arm positions if you can. Hand positioning, actually Master Lok plays with that. If your palms are facing in, it brings your energy more into your body. It's more like a recovery or recharging way of moving. If your palms are facing out, that sends your energy out into the world. It's more purging. But actually, when you empty, then you naturally fill. So it's actually okay. Hand position, don't worry about it too much. If you're not exactly sure, you can ask questions if you're not sure, but don't worry. Just get the body position, get the leg position. Ready? Lengthening up. Calming down. Fingers to the floor. And scoop. Right hand under. As we turn center, we rotate and expand. Squeeze. Left up, right down, turn. Release the back foot. Turn and step. Relax down and expand. Keep turning. Good. Over the rainbow, feed the weight back. Hand and foot come together. Step back. Up and over the rainbow and gather. Look to the center of the palm and press. Feel your whole body getting a bit of a squeeze. Step separate, hands over feet. Flip the toes, hands over feet. Keep turning, right hand under the arm. Along the arm, make a circle. Turn palms and relax down, half step. Good, and take a breath. One more time, let's do it together. This time I'm going to be quiet. It's really difficult for me, but I just want you to follow. It gives you a chance to have space and clarity of your own mind, that you don't have me in your ear the whole time. So let's try it together, nice and steady. Check posture. Relax to center. And Good. Okay, so my plan today is to just do 3 of each section like that, though I think there's definite benefit. Classes have really enjoyed just doing one little section a lot because it really drills into them. But today, are you happy? Can I have a thumbs up if you're happy to do the next section? Yes, yes-ish, yes, good, okay. So let's now look at the triple burner section. Again, the first time I'm going to do it front view, just so that you can see any nuances and things with the hands. The second 2 times we'll do it at the back. And again, I quite like at least the last time for me to be quiet. You feel the difference when I'm just doing it with you. It's so much more meditative. It's doing Tai Chi as opposed to learning Tai Chi. Okay, so we're finishing the last section. Let me see. You've just done, yeah, this. Ready? So the toes are facing the corner at this stage. We're going to step back on the right and roll our bowl. When the left hand is over the right foot, we're going to pierce straight up and let that the fingers of the right hand simply trail. Untwist and release, let the front foot drag back. Now we square the body to the front, which naturally starts to separate the hands, press away from you. So you should feel a very nice roundness. Good. Turning, push, heel out, turn toes. And again, we square to the front as we scoop under, connect with the tail and lift. Right hand in fist sits on left, and as we turn to the front, we flip those hands over, level with the sternum. We release, relax down to belly button, and then release down the legs. Good. Turning to the left, open the left toe slightly, and again, pierce over the right leg, untwist, push out the right heel so the feet are parallel, and again we square up to create that stretching and opening. And now the fist is hollow, it's not a tight fist, in front of the heart with the heel of the hand sinking. Stretch and release. One hand circles, the other hand follows. Left hand makes a big circle over and squaring up to press the hands apart. Good, keep going as we circle up, dragging the fingers behind this time, swimming dragon. We make a yin-yang S shape, coming all the way under. Flip the hands to face up, square the body and sit away from the screen as we scoop under. And we feel up the back as we lift the hands in front. Feel all the way up the back, over the head, flipping the toes, flip the hands, and release, relax down over the front of the body. Level with the waistline, we scoop underneath the ball. Bring the hands in under the mouth, bringing the foot in, lift, and sit back and down as we stretch and open the hands. Phoenix greets the morning sun, just as the sun kisses my hands. Lovely. Left hand in fist, right palm underneath the fist, stepping down, swallowing down, step open. And let's just do the end of Phoenix greets the morning sun. We come up over the ball of the sun and in to then scoop. And we might as well scoop here. We'll do the 3 circulations. Well done. And rest. Take a breath. Oh, I thought that was lovely. You can see the sun coming in, the morning sun, and I was greeting the morning sun. It's gone now. That was quick. Okay, so let's do it again, please. And now back view, and I will talk less. The third time I won't say anything. I'm going to take a sip. Are we ready? So we're going to go from here. Mist forming pearl. Are we ready? And pierce up. Release, let the foot drag back, square up and press away. Turn, turn, scoop, lift, right hand in fist, left hand under, flip them over, relax down into your saddle, down into the floor. Left toe turns out, pierce, heel back, square up, stretch, fist in front of heart, and open. Dragon chases phoenix, square up, press away. Swimming dragon. Reverse pouring gourd. Scoop under, up the back, down over the front. Scoop. Hands bring foot. Two-way stretch up and sitting back and down. Left hand in fist, palms stay facing up. Right hand's cupping the fist as you swallow down and step open. Up over the ball of the sun. And 3 scoops. 1, 2, 3. Good, and take a breath. Lovely. Good. So these scoops at the end is really the highlight, the crescendo of the form. I want you to let rip and really enjoy rotating this big ball, not just with your arms, but your whole body is wrapping, containing the ball. So it's not a flat body and the arms moving. You're wanting to kind of, see, wrap around. So the back is full as the arms carry the ball. The back is part of the ball. Fill your back. Good. Round 3. This time, I'm going to try and be quiet. Okay, are we ready? Calming down. And It's lovely, isn't it? Quiet. Students have said to me, oh, I really like it when you shut up. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'll take that on the chin because, yeah, it's lovely when we practice in silence, isn't it? Okay, so we've done our first two sections. We're now going to look at the third section in the same way. Let's just do it 3 times. The first time facing you, second time back with you and a little bit of guidance, and the third time we just do it together. So let's take it from the 3 scoops again, but this time we're going to add the further 2 scoops with the steps. So if we go from, you've done your Phoenix greets the morning sun, we're going to flow up, over the bowl, and step. 3 scoops just standing, 1, 2, and 3. We keep scooping. So as your left hand comes down, your right foot steps across. Not absolutely to the side, but just across in comfortable style. Keep scooping, take your weight onto that back foot and step to the side. Very important, step to the side with your left foot. Turn the right toes. Keep turning the waist and small the ball down. Good. So at this stage, your toes are pointing to the corner, but your upper body is facing the side. And we're going to step back. Now, yeah, I'm still mirroring, so be careful with this. It's your left hand and foot is coming back, and your right hand and foot is forwards. And now your right hand and foot comes back, and your left hand is forwards. Flip the toes, let the hands rotate in their sockets. So now you're facing your right corner. Right hand is coming over. Now you're at that chest height. Left hand is coming over. Bring the foot in. Right hand up, left hand down, and we press the air apart as we step. The raised hand swings all the way down, and the palms turn to cross hands. We turn in the waist and draw in towards the body, not all the way, but towards the body. Left hand comes into a fist. As we untwist, we flip the fist and hand and chase. This is like a barrier you're creating, like a shield position. And we do the same on the other side. Left up, right down, circle. Come all the way under. Cross hands, facing up. Turning the waist, we step forwards with the right. Drawing in towards you. Right hand in fist. And we chase the fist as we untwist with a little half step. Again, you're thinking of sealing in your good energy. Release and expand. Turn to the front, draw in, palms face in, step open, take a deep breath. And relax down into your center, back to Dan Dian. Relax shoulders, relax elbows. Breathe into the belly, point to the floor, and close right. This is the oddball form. Good. Deliberately, Master Lok closes right to fly against convention. I've been teaching the second of his forms, or another of his forms, the Immortals form. And Dylan was saying to me, Jane, the Immortals closes left. It's only the Phoenix that closes right. So that's good to know. So there you go. Okay, now we'll do the back view. The same thing. I'll use fewer words. Just relax and let it flow. Okay. Are we ready? So we go from Phoenix, greets the morning sun. Up over the ball. Step and scoop. Keep scooping, bring the right foot across. Keep scooping, bring the left foot to the side and turn the toes to the corner. Turn the waist to the side, bring the ball down. Step back left. We're doing the same thing. Step back right. Open to the right. Turn the toes. The hands rotate over the ball with right, left hand over, and split. Separate, scoop under, cross hands, turn waist, drawing in left hand in fist and chase the fist, half step. And expand. Left hand under, turn and step, right hand in fist, chase the fist and step. Expand. Open. Relax to center. And close. Good. Okay, so just a wee nod to those who do Yang style or Chen style. This is different again. So often you would float up and come across and close, or you would stay down, come across and close, and then float up, and then relax down. Master Lok's method, it seems, is like a hybrid that you're actually closing and straightening at the same time. So it's a bit, excuse me, it's a bit like you're being sucked up through a straw. There's this, and then relax to center. So it's neither Chen or Yang. It's different again. It's not vitally important, but just a wee nod. Okay, so let's do our third repetition in silence. And then, yeah, if we have time, we'll just do the whole form in silence. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, ready? And good. Find a good position to begin, and we'll do the whole form. Dance your way through, relax your way through, and you can always just stop and watch.
Okay, I'm going to go now, okay?
Okay, Eric, thank you very much. Well done. Good job. Thank you. Okay, folks, are we ready? Once more with feeling. Check posture. Calming down. And Well done, everybody. Brilliant. Hopefully that was useful. As I say, next week, I'd like to take this even further and actually use the form as warm up as well. So we'll try doing maybe 10 times through each section. Repeat, 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 and then tie it all together. Remind me, please. Anyway, we better finish. Let's take right hand and fist, please. Left hand straight, feet together, hands together, and press forwards. Please remember to do a bit of a warm down yourself. Walk around your house. In fact, pop a coat on, walk around the block, go to the park and get yourself some fresh air and just wind down slowly. Have a lovely hot drink and have a lovely weekend. Thank you.